Up, guys? Happy Thursday. My face, and that's a good problem to have. It seems impossible, but I'ma just do what I can do, and whatever is for me is for me.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM.
Happy Tuesday. It's about 7:45. I'm off today. I took the day off because everybody was at home yesterday. It was Labor Day. And I just needed a day today to get to do what I wanted to do, which is go to the gym. And I need to film some content for TikTok. I just don't have any ideas of what I'm going to do yet. So that's still in the works. About to prep my hair. I've been using this As I Am rosemary water. So, aha, I got this from TikTok. I could use this. So the reason I like this is because it helps enhance hair density. It strengthens your hair and also moisturizes your hair. It also helps your scalp. So, and I can smell the peppermint oil. And it doesn't tingle, like it's not super concentrated. Peppermint amount in there, so I wanted to do a week of workouts. This might be it. I don't know. We'll see. I have to do this type of ponytail. I need to buy some tighter elastics for sure, but I guess I could do my edges before I go to the gym, although I'm not an edges type of person. Headed to the gym. I'm doing upper body today. I'm thinking upper body with a back focus. I may try some assisted pull-ups today because that is a goal of mine, to be able to do pull-ups. Oh, everybody's out walking today. Everybody's out walking in the neighborhood. They don't, no, seriously, I do want to be able to do pull-ups unassisted, at least one by the end of the year. So I'm gonna work on some assisted ones today and see how that goes. I kind of hate that. I say this a lot, but honestly, I don't hate it. I'm glad that the pandemic happened. I hate that a lot of people had to die. I hate that anybody had to die. I hate that we had to be locked down in our homes, away from our families, away from the things that bring us joy, especially those people that lived alone. Not saying that I wasn't happy with my family, but that was a very stressful time. Like, I was super concerned and super worried because my husband at the time, he was the one who started going to get all the groceries because he just didn't want me to do it. He didn't want me to get sick. And you know, I was very fearful every time he left the house because not only was I worried about him getting sick, but you know, police brutality was at an all-time high, being televised, being recorded, and nothing being done about it. And you know, I was worried about that because my husband is not the type to, yes sir master, he ain't doing it. He's just not gonna do that. So I was very fearful, but because I was in the best shape of my life when COVID happened, I kind of lost all of that. So I gotta build back up. I'm getting there. COVID took a toll on me mentally, and I'm bouncing back. So here we are, friends. It's gonna be a great day. I can feel it. I'll pick y'all up at the gym. Hopefully it's not too crowded, and hopefully they got wipes today, because Planet Fitness ain't gonna let me record. I am gonna go by Crunch Fitness today and see what their what it costs and if I can record and what their peak hours are, you know, all of that good stuff. See how much spacious it is and how much equipment they actually have, so I can see if it'll be a better move for me. Workout complete. I had to throw this shirt on because I had a couple errands to run after I left the gym, and I typically don't like to do that. I like to go home, get out of the clothes, and shower and all that, but I did not want to go home and then have to come back out, right back out. And I had to get some water, so we had to fill up 5 of those jugs so we have something to drink. I bought some water from Publix, but this is alkaline water. My husband loves alkaline water. I've been trying to get him like, hey, let's do the spring water plan, but he's like, it don't taste the same. I need to catch up on some laundry. I need to finish folding the laundry. I need to shoot some content. I already got some, and I posted it already, and I have a video that I have not posted. I'll post it tomorrow. Trying to be more consistent with my shoppable content on TikTok, but sometimes it gets frustrating because you're like, is it working? Is it, you know? But there's people on there that are pulling in 6 figures, you know, a year or in months, and it seems impossible, but I'm gonna just do what I can do, and whatever is for me is for me. Happy Wednesday. It is a Wednesday after Labor Day, my first day back to work. What a doozy. Wasn't as crazy as I thought. I will say that there were not a whole bunch of emails, and so I was able to get through the day pretty easy. But Fashion Nova had a sale, okay, and I ordered a few things. It was buy one get one free on the matching sets, and I ordered a few things, so I wanted to show you guys what I got and kind of give you my opinion, the rundown, what I'm keeping, what I might be returning. So let's go. First up is this Girls Need Love midi skirt. It is satin, and then it has the Aurora Rouge top, which is also satin. Both of them are in the color fuchsia. The skirt is a medium, the top is a small. I probably should have got a medium in the top, but they didn't have it. And I really wanted this outfit. I really think it's cute. I think it's a cute date night outfit. You could even possibly wear this to church if you wanted to. just depending on the kind of church that you have. I think it's a great outfit, you know, for night today. If you want to throw a blazer on top to make it more daytime, you can. I loved it. Next, we have what is, they call it the Office Sweetheart Vest Pants Set. So it's a two-piece set. The vest buttons down all the way to the front. I love the vest. I would probably wear the vest with some shorts in the summertime and a pair of heels, denim shorts. The pants are a little long, but I'm always in heels when we go out, so that won't be a problem. They're a little tight. They're a size medium. I like to think I am a medium from Fashion Nova, because something else I got from a medium actually fit perfect, but maybe I can take it to a seamstress and get the pants hemmed at the bottom, because I really like this outfit. Next up is That Girl Vest slash pant in the color cream. This has the, I don't know if you would call it ruching in the back, but of course it's a two-piece set. The pants are hella long, but the pants fit perfect. The top is kind of tight. It's a lot of cleavage. A lot of cleavage would be showing when you do wear it. So having the right bra is definitely key for this. I definitely need a bra. I need the support. Okay, I'm 43 years old. No shame in my game. And I don't have no, you know, gravity is working against me in this situation. So not sure if I want to keep this set just because of the top. But we'll see. We have the Penelope pinstripe linen jumpsuit. Now this is a one piece, but it goes on, you unbutton the top, the vest, and then the pants, and you can step into the pants and pull the vest on you like a bra, button it back up. I really love this. This might be my second favorite out of everything that I ordered, next to the pink outfit. I really loved it. This is top tier. I really love it. So lastly, we have the Vanessa vest pant in Hunter. Now, excuse me guys. This is really cute. I really love this color. Green is my favorite color. And I did not realize that I probably should have read some reviews to see how each piece fit, because I'm thinking a medium across the board is gonna work. But as you can see, the vest will not button all the way up to the top. Now I could wear it like this, throw on a lace bandeau, a lace bra, make this a date night outfit, or I could put a white t-shirt underneath, wear the vest open, and make this a work day outfit. I could really do some things with this outfit. You could even wear it separate. And all of these pieces, I feel, can be worn together or separate, except for the jumper, the one piece, which was the pinstripe one. But they're just all very, very long. So I got a decision to make. I'm gonna try some of them on again this weekend with some heels on and see if that helps. But all in all, I think I'm pretty satisfied with the purchases. It's just the length. I did order 2 satin shirts, button-up shirts, one black and one in the color cream. I tried them on off camera. Love the way they both fit. Perfect for a casual evening. You could also wear them with some dress pants if you wanted to jazz things up. So I definitely will be keeping both of those. But the jury is still out on the matching sets, so I'll keep you guys posted and let you know what I decide. Nothing else really going on today. I already got my workout out of the way, but I did not close my rings, so I will not be doing anything else. My knee has been giving me some pain, and I wouldn't even say pain, it's just sore. When I try to walk down the steps, it's very sore, like I can hardly bend it. I've iced it twice today. I may do it again before I go to bed and maybe rub like some biofreeze or some icy hot on it. I don't know. I'm supposed to run tomorrow. I'm probably going to skip that run just to rest my knees, because I have also been doing a Stairmaster challenge plus running plus my other workouts. So I might be overexerting myself. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, and it's just time for me to accept that, because my goodness. Why did my knees wait until 43 to start breaking down on me? The girls and I are going to go get dinner. They have picture day tomorrow. So probably maybe get Tatum some nails and maybe Tori some lip gloss so they can feel pretty. They have earrings. They have perfume. They have outfits to wear. So Um, yeah, so that's going to be the gist of our evening. Again, we're not doing anything too crazy. I hope that you guys had a wonderful Wednesday. If this is your first day back to work like mine after being off for vacation, I hope it went as well as mine did. It took everything in me to get up and go to the office this morning, but I made it. So I'm just excited about that. To my ponytail. I just pulled it back. No rhyme or reason. I did not smooth down my edges, although I could, but I just pulled it back real quick because I wore my hair down earlier today, and I'm just not used to wearing it down. It was, you know, every time I lean forward, locks would get in my face, and that's a good problem to have, but it was annoying me. So that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna try to make it to the gym in the morning, and I'm gonna try to bring y'all along. What am I gonna work? What am I gonna work? I did lower body today, so I'll probably do biceps, triceps, and a sprinkle of chest. Good night, y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. We're almost to the weekend, okay? I feel like I have had a pretty good week, not gonna lie. I was dreading going back to work, but it is what it is. Wanted to show you guys what's in my gym bag. I promised this a few videos ago, okay? And so we're just now getting to it. So show you what's in my gym bag. Okay, so we're back. The gym bag is this duffel bag from Gymshark. It has a pocket here, and then it has pockets on the inside. The inside pockets are where I put my keys. The outside pocket, I just put like chapstick, stuff like that. So let's get into it, and I'll show you guys. Before we dig in, here's a better look at the outside pocket. Here's the inside pocket. And then there's also there's two on this side as well. There. Very spacious bag, as you can see. And so we're going to go through all of these things that are inside my gym bag. So let's start with the side pockets. This is my phone holder. It's also a magnet. So if you want to start recording content and you're not sure or you're a little shy, you could use this and stick your phone to the gym equipment. Very inconspicuous. I'll see if I can put the link below if anybody is interested. I have my PowerShot camera. This is my little small camera. It does have a kickstand, and I can also put this around it if I want to get, like, you know, a higher up angle, because this you just pull it apart and it snaps to it, but it can get a good angle. Like if I'm on the Stairmaster upstairs, or if I want to get an angle up high. And then I always take this as a backup because the battery on this lasts a lot longer than the battery on the camera that I'm filming with. Then I have my lock. I have two locks actually. Because sometimes I will go sit in the sauna and I'll lock my bag in the lockers there. They have lockers inside the gym. And usually the key is always in there. And then I also have a key attached to my key ring. But I always take an extra lock just in case I forget one, or it falls out of my bag, or I leave it at home. Last but not least, my chapstick. Let's put some on. I'm always sweating profusely in the gym, especially when I'm doing a lower body day. My lips get dry. I'm constantly licking them, and I just go in there and get my chapstick out. It's actually peppermint organic lip balm, so it goes on like an oil. And that is it for the side pocket. I could fit more stuff in there, but those are just the main things that go in that side pocket. Inside pocket, my own Lysol wipes, Clorox wipes, to-go pack. I usually buy a bunch of these during the summertime, or even when school gets ready to start. I keep one for myself, and then I'll give the girls some. But whenever I'm not near a wipe canister in the gym, or like the other day when the gym didn't have any wipes,
I could use my own personal pack. Lysol. So I usually have the super tiny small bottle, and I think I have one. I think it ran out. So yeah, I usually have the travel size, and there's probably 1 or 2 sprays left in this. But I bought this to give to Tatum to take to school, but she said it was too big, so I just put it in my gym bag because it's not the normal size that you would buy for your house. But we have a dip machine and a pit shark machine, and you have to wrap this belt around your waist. So I usually will spray that belt with this before I put it on. Next up is my squat belt. I've worn this 1 or 2 times, but because I don't have a spotter, my husband doesn't work out with me all the time, I don't have to use this. But sometimes if I feel like I'm gonna go heavy, I will put this belt on. It just gives you more support, more stability. It also kind of signals you to brace your core when you're doing a squat. I, of course, have an extra pair of gloves. Actually, these are my main gloves that I use whenever I'm lifting. I use these for upper body days mainly, just because I don't want to get the calluses on my hand. And then I also have these. I also have these. These go on and they wrap around your wrist. So if you don't have a lot of wrist strength, you could purchase these. I think I bought these from Amazon, but it also helps with your grip. I don't know if you've ever seen the people in the gym use wrist straps, but protects the hand, and then you can still kind of feel the weight. I know a lot of people don't like gloves or any assistance with lifting, but I do. I want to be able to rub my hand over my skin and it still be smooth. Now, an alternative to the gloves are these silicone grips. And I got these from TikTok as a sample. And they are coded so you know which one goes with which. But they're just these little grips. You slide your hand through like that. And then you have grip. So if you want to do pull-ups or rows, pushing, any type of motion, these are good also. And they don't cover your whole hand. They're easy to clean. You could just wipe these down or spray them. It comes with its own little bag. So I try to put them back in the bag so that I don't lose them, because I'm good at that. I also have a pack of wet ones in addition to the Clorox wipes and the Lysol spray. These are mainly for my hands. Some days I'm leaving the gym in a hurry. I don't have time to go wash my hands. I will use these and then wash my hands as soon as I get home or to my destination. I have had to leave my workout to go to the school to pick my kids up when one of them was sick. So, you know, in that moment, I'm not really thinking I need to wash my hands. I'm thinking I need to get to my child. And I know that I have wipes in my bag because that's just me. I'm going to keep a wipe in my bag. Yes, you should be washing your hands when you leave the gym, but in situations like that, if you're leaving in a hurry, that's an option for you as well. Next up are my resistance bands. These bands I use for lower body days. You've seen me use these on a few videos to warm up my lower body whenever I'm about to do a leg day, quad, hamstrings, glutes, what have you. I love bands for that. I even incorporate them into the workout. So these bands, this one came in a pack from Amazon. I'm talking to you. I hope you're using your bands. This band came from the xbands.com. This is a really solid, really, really good band. It's 60 pounds of resistance. They last really long. This band is also from the X-Bands. I'm not sure how much resistance it is because I've had it for a long time and then it's just now starting to rip. So I probably need to retire this one. and order another one. Next up are more resistance bands. These are the long bands. I use these warming up my upper body. Both of these came from the xbands.com. These do not have the amount of resistance on them. I just know this one is light and this one is heavy, primarily because of the color. But you've seen me warm up with these during upper body workouts. I've even done an entire workout using just these. Next up, these are ankle straps. And I use these for my glute based workouts. So you just wrap it around your ankle like that. So your ankle goes in the middle. You could also use it on your wrist if you wanted to. And this attached to the cable machine. You can do cable kickbacks. You can do pull downs with these on your wrist. These are really good quality. I believe I got these from Amazon also. A lot of this stuff I have had for a long time. Let's just disclaimer. So hopefully I can find the link. And if not, I can find a duplicate. If you're interested though. Only if you're interested. Last, but certainly not least, this is the Glutzilla band. I also have this one in blue. Blue is a little bit lighter resistance, I believe. Glutzilla, the name says it. I use this to warm up for hamstring day. So you just kind of lay on the floor, your feet go in here, this part goes behind your butt, and you do glute bridges off the floor. You could also put your feet in there and hold it and do RDLs. So very multi-purpose use band. I love that. I love to be able to get my money's worth out of things. This gym bag came from Gymshark. I bought it during a sale. So husband, if you're listening. And that's it for what's in my gym bag. It's a pretty big bag. I try not to overpack it with a lot of stuff just because I don't really want it to be too heavy. And I only want it to have the essentials. So it has exactly what I need. Because some days I'll go into the gym thinking I'm going to do lower body, and then I have to do upper body because it's crowded, or everybody's on a squat rack, everybody's on the leg press. And, just got to be able to pivot, man. You got to be able to pivot. So it is 12:20. It is my lunch break. Just had a protein shake. It's 84 degrees, so I'm not going to go for a walk unless it kind of feels cool. I'm supposed to go for a run later today. Probably not going to happen because I'm going to rest my knee. It was kind of sore the last couple of days, and I know that was because I was running. And I've only been running 3 days a week, but the last couple of runs, I've been pushing the pace to try to. Last time I was trying to beat the dark, and the darkness caught me. It got dark on me. And then the time before that was an interval run, and the interval run did call for faster running. So, it is what it is. I'm learning my body. I'm adjusting. I'm resting when I need to. And another important thing that I wasn't doing before that I am doing now is I'm adding electrolytes to my water. So I typically would only add electrolytes if I felt dehydrated, like an element pack. But now I'm doing the electrolytes after every run. It probably wouldn't hurt to do it after every workout too, because you want to replace what you're losing. And so the electrolytes kind of fill in the gaps when it comes to that. Well, I'll catch you guys up later. If I do decide to do a workout, I will definitely take you along if I go for a run or for a walk. I wanted to go to a stretch class this morning, but I ended up having a work call, so I didn't make it. But I will definitely let you know, keep you posted on what goes on in my day, because it's so interesting, right? Catch up with y'all later.